The following VATSIM video has been created by AviationPro for the P1 pilot rating course of the VATSIM Pilot Training Academy. Visit academy.vatsim.net for more information. In this video we're going to take a look at the VATSIM website, where to find the rules and regulations, and where to get further training for you as a pilot on the VATSIM network. So we're just going to do a quick review on the VATSIM website. As you can see, we have here the main homepage, and here are all the links to the different sections, and here as well. And on the homepage you will find some more information about joining the VATSIM network, and also a list of the events that are coming up, and also some videos that are out there on the internet about the VATSIM network. So we're gonna go through these sections quickly. We're gonna go to the About VATSIM page. Of course, this contains all the history of the VATSIM network, how and when it was created, and also some statistics that might be interesting to read when you join the VATSIM network. The VATSIM pilot section, for you as a pilot, of course, this is probably the most important section, because here you can find all kinds of information for you as a pilot and also as a beginner on the VATSIM network regarding pilot training, software. You can also find some statistics here, and also things about virtual airlines, things like that. So if you have any problems and if you require more information, you can go to this page, the VATSIM pilot section, and you will find a lot of resources here and also a lot of information to help you fly on the VATSIM network better. If you want to become an air traffic controller on the VATSIM network, you can do that as well, of course. By visiting this page you'll get a lot of information on how to become an air traffic controller. And of course it's a lot of fun to do this, because you can get to see the other side of the aviation world, and you can guide the other pilots through the virtual sky. So it's a lot of fun. It's something different from flying. A lot of teamwork involved with the other controllers. So if you're interested in becoming an air traffic controller, go to this page and read it, all the information there, and you can become an air traffic controller in your country. Then we'll move over to the VATSIM members section. If you have any trouble with your membership, or you need to change things like change your division or change your region, or you lost your password, things like that, go to the member service right here, and you can also submit a ticket in order to ask a question about your membership on the VATSIM network. The VATSIM staff contains a list of all the staff members of VATSIM. As you can see, the VATSIM founders, and also, if you go back, the board of governors. Now if you have any problem regarding one of the topics that one of those governors is responsible for, you can contact one of those persons in order to help you out if you have any problems or have questions. You can contact them directly if you want to. So if you have any trouble and you need someone from staff to solve things, or like conflict resolution, or if you want to know something about the web services or about the regions, you can always contact them if you need help straight away. And we'll move over to the forums, and of course the forums is a nice place and room for discussion, and if you become a VATSIM member you can also join the forums, and then you can talk with all the other members on the VATSIM network. So we'll just go back to the home page. Right here we have some more tabs, as you can see. The VATSIM structure is probably very important. It contains the information about the structure. We discussed this also in the first video, of course, but also the documents, and this is where you can find all the rules and regulations, and make sure you read that through before you make any mistakes. Make sure you read the users agreement and the privacy policy, the code of conduct and the code of regulations, and all the information that you need regarding the rules and regulations you can find on this page. So make sure you read that through, it's very important. In the first video we gave a review of the most important rules probably on the VATSIM network. So make sure you read this all through, and make sure you are aware of all those rules, and that you're not going to make mistakes, because of course at any time your VATSIM membership might be suspended, and of course that's a shame, because the VATSIM network is a professional network, and of course everybody is doing their hobby in their own way, and of course we need to keep it nice on the network in order to let everybody experience their hobby in full professionalism, and also of course without being disturbed by others. And so keep it nice, and have some respect for the other pilots and the controllers, and all the other rules you can find on this page. So we're back on the home page again, and there's again a pilot section to get you direct to some of the pilot information, and also the air traffic control, and also the pilot resource center, which is probably very important for you as a beginner pilot. It contains the basics of the VATSIM network, some general lessons. It's very nice. There's, for example, basic meteorology. It contains all the concepts of basics meteorology. So it's very interesting to read all this, and of course, getting to know all this information helps you to become a bit more of an advanced pilot and make weather predictions, things like that. And of course, there are a lot of other topics available. As you can see, VFR or IFR flights, how high to fly, airport diagrams, runway selection, basically the things we've gone through in the past few videos, but then in text format and in a bit more detail. So visit the Pilot Resource Center if you want to get a lot of more information in text format, and of course you'll have to do some reading in order to become a very good pilot on the VATSIM network, but this resource center will help you out with that. So if you need more information regarding flying on the VATSIM network, you can visit the Pilot Resource Center on the VATSIM website. But of course, if you want to have much more training, you can follow the P1 pilot rating course on the VATSIM Pilot Training Academy, and of course inside the course there is a lot of more information regarding the flying, and this way you will be able to get the P1 pilot rating on the VATSIM network. So this video concludes the video series for the P1 pilot rating program on the VATSIM Pilot Training Academy. We hope these videos will help you out a little bit more when you follow this course. And again, you have to do some learning and some studying in order to become a VATSIM pilot. You can become a VATSIM pilot instantly, but the hard work will pay off as you fly on the VATSIM network and make your first flights, because you can see the professionalism, and of course it's a lot of fun to fly on the VATSIM network. So we hope these videos helped you out, and also the course for the P1 pilot rating program. And for now we would like to wish you good luck and of course a lot of fun with flying on VATSIM.